Just flying F-35 is the highlight of my career. So being able to come to the USS Wasp and fly F-35 from an LHD class marine ship is staggering. Every time I get in the jet, I'm excited to see the systems working. I'm excited to fly it. I'm very excited about what it's going to bring the UK and all the partner nations in terms of capability.
For the UK, this is the future for our carrier aviation. The UK is building 2 new carriers, the Queen Elizabeth class, and the F-35B is the principal weapon system to fly off that carrier.
With the Harrier, you had to be constantly refining the controls to make sure you were in the right piece of sky at all times. With this aircraft, really your job becomes much easier. It's a much less stressful task, so it's a much safer aircraft to fly.
The aircraft's performing fantastically out at sea. Obviously we had the prior experience on DT1 a couple of years ago, and we saw then that the F-35 suited this environment very well. What we've now moved on to is pushing the envelope out further. We're carrying internal stores and flying at night, and really just expanding the envelope to make sure that when the Marine Corps go to initial operating capability, they've got the best available operating envelope that we can give them.
Taking off with a weapon load is relatively transparent to the pilot. The acceleration is still good down the deck, the handling is all the same. So whether you've got weapons or not, to be honest, it's hard to tell. I was initially a little worried about flying at night with my Harrier legacy baggage because the Harrier was a much more difficult aircraft to fly. Happily, the F-35 is much easier. It's definitely 5th gen in every respect, and the night flying was a breeze.
What we're seeing is the aircraft's much easier to fly, but as far as I'm concerned, much easier to maintain as well. This aircraft has very much been designed with the maintainer in mind, so all the components that we need to change, the work we have to do, is considerably easier and hence quicker for the maintenance team that we've brought on board.
The UK is going to be very pleased with F-35. It's got a fantastic capability. It looks like it's going to integrate very well with its carriers, and it's a great jet to fly. So for all those people at school now looking forward to joining the military, either the Royal Air Force or the Royal Navy, they're going to have a lot of fun flying this jet.